YouTube is a long haul game. Sometimes you can just fall out of love with it. It's hard to stay motivated. That's what we talk about today. How to stay motivated when nobody's watching your videos or you're not growing on YouTube. Here we go. Hello and welcome back to another video. Now if you're new around here and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel or push your brand out there onto the second largest search engine on the internet, click subscribe, start creating. Now we all join YouTube for different reasons. Sometimes it's to have fun, sometimes it's for a hobby, sometimes it's to entertain friends, maybe it's business, maybe it's money, maybe it's pleasure. But nearly all of us will hit that brick wall where we're just completely unmotivated. We feel let down or depressed or fed up and the channel's not doing what we think it was supposed to do, or it's taking so long and you're losing that will to live or that will to continue creating. And I'm here to help you get over that motivational hump with my tips. But before we get started, I want to know what's bothering you. What's making you want to give up right now? What motivation techniques do you suggest for people? Please leave them in the comments down below. Tell me what's bothering you, whether it's growth, whether it's stress, whether it's time, and maybe I can reply and help you individually with your problem. Or if you're in the comment section and you see someone comment stress or growth or anything like that, maybe check out their channel and help them. Leave a comment and see how you feel they can help grow their channel. So please, take part in the comments down below. Now, there are many reasons why you might suffer from YouTube burnout, or you may run out of motivation. So I'm here to give you 5 tips to help you with that. Number 1, remember why you are here in the first place. The why of a YouTube channel can be quite varied, but it can also be the reason you relight that burning desire within you. Now, I'm not going to knock you. If you're here for money and fame, fine, right? But how badly do you want money and fame, right? Is that why you make content? Now, if that's truly enough passion, then fine. But other people might be here to help their business. Some people might be here for their family and their long-term goals. And some people might be wanting to make a hobby and help people. Maybe you have a chronic disease and you want to share it with the world to help educate people so you can kind of talk about it and make yourself feel better and educate other people so they understand what you're going through and other people in your situation. Or maybe you're one of those YouTubers that want to spread a little bit of joy. They're on here to try and make the world a little bit less scary. They're talking about how things can be done to make you smile, or they're talking about the really good news, like that man that climbed that hotel to save that hanging baby, that kind of thing. Once you remember why, you can be fueled back into that, right? If I give up now, I won't get what I needed for my family. If I give up now, I won't get what I wanted for my business. If I give up now, I'll stop making people smile when they've had a hard day. 2, set goals. At the moment, you might be floundering because you're just kind of winging it. And it's okay, well that did okay, that video did okay, but I don't know what to do from here and I don't know what to do next. Try and set short, medium and long-term goals. In the short term, it could be wanting to upload more videos. In the medium term, it might be you want more engagements, more community support, and for that you need to talk to people more often. And in the long term, you might want those 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Make it bite-sized and work your way through it. You may have already set a long-term goal, and you're thinking in a few years' time, you'll maybe have 1 million subscribers, right? And you may be losing motivation because you see how slow it's taking you to get there. That's fine to have a long-term goal, but you need to feed the fire within you with little bite-sized nuggets that you can succeed as you go along. Those little bite-sized nuggets could be, how many uploads are you doing? Could you increase that? If you're doing 1 a week, maybe upload 3 a week. Therefore, you're increasing, you're putting more videos out per month, and then you're doing it a little bit more to step towards that goal. Or maybe you can learn a new skill every month, or every 2 to 3 months. Maybe go and learn how to edit in Adobe Premiere Pro. Maybe go and learn how to frame your lighting properly, or your cameras properly, or sort out your audio. Or maybe every 2 to 3 months, because you've worked really, really hard, you can go and buy a new camera, or a new microphone, or new lights. Each of these new mini goals help you towards the bigger goal, because if you learn how to edit in Adobe Premiere Pro, if you light your videos properly, and you learn and you understand niches and how to optimize, those will help stack up the views that you need to get those subscribers, to get those views that you're hoping for and the long-term goal. And 3, one of the most important things for a social media network, and for myself for that matter, is you need to build a circle of supportive friends and colleagues. These people are the people that can inspire you. They could either be YouTube creators, they could be video creators, or they could be your friends that want to feed you ideas for what you're doing. Now, I'm going to quickly name drop a few friends, but it is not limited solely to these friends. I've also had some friends in my offline life that have also helped me as well. But I'd like to thank Desiree Martinez. I'd like to thank Simon Scholes, Inkita and Kohai Mathi. Now, why are those important? You may have never heard of them. There'll be links in the description down below. They're important to me because I get to nerd out with them. I get to talk about the statistics. I get to talk about thumbnails. I get to talk about every minute detail, right? We get to bounce ideas off of each other, a series or how to light it. I'd also like to thank, in my early days, the Movie Club Strikes Back teams and the Movie Club team that I used to hang out when I was part of my original entertainment channel. You know who you are. You know, it's Cam and it's Courtney and it's Meta and it's Christine, right? Many of you. Now, why does that matter to you guys that may not know those people? Well, that's because those are my group of circle of nutters that helped me be inspired or think of topics or keep going and talk about that interesting hobby that I like. And the reason why that's so important is because if they keep you creatively engaged, if they keep you excited about that thing, you'll keep creating content and you'll keep arriving and you'll have that passion to keep pushing forward. Where can you find these people? Well, I've got a link down below to a small Facebook group. It's about 150, 200 people. They're all YouTube creators. They're all passionate about what they're doing and they all want to talk to each other and give each other tips and tricks and have a look at their thumbnails and inspire each other. Go and check out that group. Feel free to apply for that group. It's completely free to join and you can go and mingle and talk and chat and be inspired for that next video. But you can also find these people in forums or go out into the world and find offline groups of people that may be doing the same, or go into your college classes or join adult education classes for video editing or video creating or media marketing, that kind of thing, in which then they're already kind of in that niche anyway. You can talk to them about it. 4, routine is king. Now, if you've got a routine, you expect something to happen at a set time, or you can allocate a set day for a set thing. I tend to record my videos in bulk. I tend to record them every other Wednesday or every Wednesday, depending on how busy I happen to be. I bulk record them, I set up my lights, I know what I'm doing, I know how I'm focusing, right? And that routine helps me because I know that if I bulk record, I've got a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of content, and then I can slot things around it. It's less stress and less panic to me because I know if I've recorded in advance, I don't have to worry about the day before a video going up, me needing to set up my lights and recording stuff. I know that it's there, that it's ready. So when life throws life at you and you need to go and, I don't know, go and see your mum because she's ill, or if you have to go and save a friend, that kind of thing, right? You know that you've got a video in the bag. You may even be able to schedule them on YouTube so they can auto-publish, and all you have to do is go back and promote them to the Facebooks and the forums and the Pinterest and stuff like that. Maybe build into that routine as well the ability to learn. I love to listen to YouTube podcasts. I listen to the likes of Tim Schmoyer and the Internet Creators Guilds. Why? Because they might give me a little nugget of information that can sit in my head that will improve my video, just that little much, right? But if that little much then stacks up to the next podcast and the next podcast and the next podcast and the next podcast, see, it's grown. I've now learnt that much more than I did on my previous videos. Why is that useful? Because incremental growth will help you grow. And if you're growing, you feel more motivated. And if you feel more motivated, you're going to make more content and you can be more engaged with your hobby and you will burn out much less. And tip number 5 on how to stay motivated when you're not getting views or those subscribers is embrace the struggle. YouTube is not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? You need to put your shoes on, you need to get ready, you need to make sure that you've got your carbs and your hot water bottle. Hot water bottle. I'm not drinking hot water on a run. I'm not running at all, that's why I'm a big guy. Anyway, very few people post their first video and go viral. In fact, I think pretty much no one goes viral on their first video unless it is Charlie bites my finger or whatever. You need to understand that for you to grow a YouTube channel in any way, shape or form, you need to be dedicated to the idea of running for that light at the end of the tunnel. And that tunnel's a long tunnel. As long as you can distract yourself and keep yourself motivated with friends, with learning, with routine, right? And just generally getting better, then the light at the end of the tunnel will come quicker for you because you're completely forget the time. Just to throw in one more analogy or metaphor, because I do them so well in every one of my videos, and you're probably fed up of them by now. The mighty oak is not so mighty when the seed pops its head above the earth. It takes many years to be strong and solid and to stay there forever. And you want to live forever, not just for a day. But if you want more help on how to stay motivated and understanding what you're doing, why not check out my rant videos? There is a playlist up here. And of course, for more YouTube tricks and tips, why not hit that subscribe button? For regular YouTube tricks and tips videos, hit that notification icon so you're alerted every time I go live. And there's a free PDF up here. Go download that. That's completely free. Go out there, start creating.